Let me tell you something most people will never say. Your next level is not built, it is first embodied. The version of you who runs an empire, thinks differently, moves differently, and decides differently. And until you become that version of yourself, your results will keep reflecting your current identity. If you've been working hard, showing up consistently, and still not seeing the level of growth you know that you're capable of, this video is for you. Many entrepreneurs believe the answer is more strategy, more content, more offer, more effort, more hustle. But what if I told you the real reason you're stuck has nothing to do with how hard you're working, and it has everything to do with the level of leadership, self-concept, and systems that you're currently operating from? A business cannot outgrow the identity of the person leading it. There is something I call the identity ceiling. This is the invisible limit created by your beliefs, your habits, your decisions, and your standards. If you currently see yourself as someone who tries rather than someone who leads, your actions will reflect hesitation. And if you identify yourself as someone still figuring things out, your business will stay in that energy. So the outer world reflects, mirrors your inner identity. People who build empires, they think differently. Empire builders, they ask different questions. Instead of, how do I make money this month? They ask, how do I build systems that scale for years? And instead of asking, how do I do everything by myself? They ask, what infrastructure supports my expansion? So, this is the difference between operator thinking and empire thinking. The 5.0 version of you moves differently. That version does not delay decisions. That version does not shrink from visibility, does not let fear dictate their momentum. That version decides fast, trust in the decision they make, and moves with certainty. Every level of success requires a new level of decision making. Your current decisions are producing your current reality. So if you want your reality to look different, to feel different, then the level of decision making must also change. Now let's talk about the part people often ignore: empire building. Empire building, it is not just about making more money. It's about scalable systems, clear offers, leadership structure, visibility, automation, team support, long-term legacy. Success without structure creates burnout. Growth without systems create inconsistency. And empires are built on foundations. And this is something I've experienced deeply in my own journey. Every major breakthrough in my life and business came when I stopped asking what I needed to do and started asking, who do I need to become? The moment I shifted into a higher level of leadership, everything around me began to expand. The opportunities, the clarity, the momentum, the vision, because expansion, it begins within. It's from inside out. Here's one thing I want you to do today. Ask yourself, who is the version of me that already runs the empire I desire? How does she think? How does she spend her mornings? How does she make decisions? And what are her standards that she holds? And then begin living from that identity now, not when the results appear now. So if this message is resonating with you, it means you're ready for your next level. Embodiment alone is not enough. You also need the right strategy, structures, and systems to scale that vision into reality. That's exactly why I created the BYB Rocket. This is designed for visionary entrepreneurs and leaders who know they're meant for more and are ready to build with precision, power, and alignment. So, in this 6 weeks ride, I help you elevate your leadership, strengthen your identity, your 5.0 version, build scalable systems with automation and AI, create momentum, and step into that empire level growth. So, if you are ready for your next level and ready to build your empire, check out the link in the description below and join me. Your empire starts with who you become first. Then, when you are in your most powerful, authentic, confident version, then the elevation is limitless.